Lesson 10-4 is posting from a cash receipts journal. We just went through entering information into our cash receipts journal. Now we're going to have the objectives. It says post cash receipts journal to accounts receivable and general ledger, and then prepare a schedule of accounts receivable. If you take a look at this, again, as we go through the month, you are going to want to make sure that you post from the cash receipts journal to your accounts receivable ledger. You do not wait till the end of the month to post it, because you want to make sure that you keep your customers' accounts up to date. And again, the posting will be familiar to you. We'll just go through it quick. We'll post the date, the journal page number, cash receipts CR11, the credit amount. Remember, we are going to post all of the information that's in our accounts receivable credit. We credited Lake Automotive. It has a normal debit balance, so we would subtract and we would come up with $606.32. Now we know exactly how much Lake Automotive owes us. Remember, if you waited till the end of the month, it would be hard to bill out customers, or if a customer came in to pay, you would know for sure how much they owe you. And then you're going to write your customer number in your post reference. And you would go through each customer this way and record it in their account. Then at the end of the fiscal period, you are going to total up your cash receipts journal. Remember, you will you will draw a single line, add up the columns, you will fill out your proof form. When they balance out, that is when you double rule. And we're not going to spend a whole lot of time on this because you've total, proved, and ruled the cash journal before. Then you prove cash at the end of the month. Remember, you take your cash on hand plus the total received during the month. Remember, that is your cash debit column of your cash receipts journal. You'll find your cash debit column in your cash receipts journal. You will add those two together. Then it says less the cash paid out during the month, and that is your credit column, and that is in your cash payments journal, equals the cash balance on hand. And that then you will also, since you do not have a checkbook to look at, they will give you this number, and you want to make sure that those two numbers equal out to make sure that you have proved your cash at the end of the month. When you are done with that, proving that everything works out, you are going to post your totals. Okay, so remember, the first step is, and you will have, let's go back here, you will have 5 totals that you need to post. Remember, you don't need to do the general. So you'll write the date and your journal page number. You'll transfer the totals and figure out your balances. And then again, remember, your last step is to write your account numbers in your totals, or underneath your totals, sorry. Your completed accounts receivable ledger will look like this. You can see all of your customers' accounts will be brought up to date. And you can see right now, all 5 of them owe you money. From there, you will prove the accounts receivable ledger, a listing of your customers' accounts. The balances and the total amount due from all customers is a schedule of accounts receivable. Some business call this listing as accounts receivable trial balance. So those are interchangeable words. And what you do again is just like your schedule of accounts payable, your schedule of accounts receivable, you will list all of your customers' names and the balances. So again, if they have 0 balances, they do not need to be put on there. If you look at the total of your accounts receivable, $10,400 right here, and $10,400.98. If you look at that, remember, this amount here from your schedule of accounts receivable should equal the same number that you have in your accounts receivable account, $10,498. Okay, our accounts receivable after we're done posting, $10,498, equals the same amount that is in the total amount from our customers.